Hey fellow traders, and welcome back to Market Analysis with Richard from NGT. In today's video, we will be discussing trendline incoherence with support and resistance and the importance of MACD divergence and why it is a need to know in your trading career. So without further ado, let's begin. Today's demonstration will be done on the Euro USD and the New Zealand USD. A support or resistance level is a previous price level that the market has rejected at least twice, whether their price is too high or too low. Support is at the bottom and resistance is at the top. So let me show you an example of this. This would be considered, let me change this line here. This would be considered support and this would be considered resistance. Now there's one thing to keep in mind as we go over this. Support and resistance are considered zones, not levels. So for example's sake, this bounced off of resistance, and this also didn't exactly bounce off the line, but it still bounced off the zone of resistance. So you have to keep that in mind. Now, you have important steps to take in your due diligence in order to complete your analysis. Now, what you need to know is what happens at support and resistance levels that make the market move. Okay, and that's very important. Now, what makes the market move is capital. It's money. So if price is too high, investors might want to take it down. If price is too low, investors might want to take it up. So right here, what you have is an example, a perfect example of a resistance level. Price was in a strong uptrend coming up, and then it came up to this level and then it stopped and it turned around. And then it made a dip and came back and bounced off of the same level once again and dropped directly from there. And then came to the bottom, and you take into account that it bounced off of this level, breaks through the level, and pulls back up. Now, these particular bars right here, okay, inside of the rectangle, are considered a false break. Now, we have a complete video on false breaks and how to identify them. I will leave a link inside the description for you guys to check out. So make sure you go check that out if you do not know what a false break is and the meaning behind the candlestick. So I'm not going to go into that right now. So what we have here is we have a false break off of a support level, and what follows false breaks? Divergence. If you have a bar that you believe is a false break and divergence does not follow it, 9 times out of 10, it's not a false break. So make sure you keep that in mind. I always make sure I keep that in mind when I'm trading. Okay, so we have a false break off of support and it bounced up. It came back to support and stopped, slowed down, and made a big move off support. And then it bounced off the support zone and now it's in the middle. Now it's about 50% between support and resistance. We also have a dedicated video to MACD divergence, so make sure you also check that out. It is extremely important. It can really be implemented into your trading and be a very useful tool. Okay, so here we are on the New Zealand USD, and right off the bat I see you have a resistance, and again, look what we have here, a false break. Now I'm gonna show you guys this false break on the longer time frame. So you can see it much better. Here we are on the longer time frame. So this is the false break that we identified on the 15-minute chart. That was the candle that we identified. That candle is a powerful, extremely powerful signal inside the market. So again, make sure you go check that video out if you have not already. So to summarize, as you can see, when the market has been rejected from a previous price level twice or more, all you do is add in a horizontal line and look to see a MACD histogram divergence. If you watched until the end, I'll let you in on a secret. There is a way to catch a trend trade that traders think is gone too far. Check out our trend continuation pattern video. A link will be in the description for that also. Make sure you drop a like, comment. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in our next video.